Hey guys, and welcome to our August yoga. So, how does it become August already? Who knows? Anyway, we're going to start lying down. So, I like to lie down, get comfortable. Once you're comfortable, just take your focus onto your breathing, and we're going to start with some nice deep breaths in and out. So, I said, once you're comfortable, those nice deep breaths. So, with each deep breath in, we're going to draw it down towards the stomach, allow the stomach to rise. Then, as you breathe out again, just allow the stomach to drop back down. And we focus on trying to make that breath as deep as possible. So take one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're just going to slowly circle those arms overhead. Where if we can, we're going to interlace the fingers. Then we're going to reach out to the whole length of the body. So point the toes, you reach the hands as far away from the top of the head as we can. And then again, we just hold that stretch and focus on those nice deep breaths even. And we'll take one more deep breath in. As you breathe out, we can gently release that stretch. We can release the arms or bring them down to around shoulder height. Here, I like to bend the legs. We bring the feet to the floor. Now, keeping the shoulders down, we're going to gently lower the knees to the right, taking them as low to the floor as you can. And we'll ease back to the center and gently out to the left. Just slowly take those knees from side to side, keeping the shoulders down as you do. And then if this movement's feeling good, they like to add that little extra in the next time we drop the knees to the right, we can try and take the left knee up towards the right elbow, keeping the shoulders down as we do. So we can do the same, drop the knees to the left, right knee towards the left elbow. As always, if that feels too much, don't worry, just stick with taking those knees gently from side to side. And there's that extra option if we still can. We can try and extend the leg, taking the toes out towards the fingertips. Again, if that feels too much, don't worry, just stick with taking the knee towards the elbow. Or just gently dropping those knees from side to side. And one more time to each side. And we can hold to the center. From here, we're going to lift the legs, so take hold of the knees and draw them gently in towards the chest. And we're just going to bring a little movement into the ankles. So point and flex the feet. So we're going to draw the toes up towards the shins. Then we push them away again. And again, a few circles into the ankles too. So gently circle the feet one way. And we'll change direction, circle the feet back, the other way. And bring the feet back to the center. Just allow everyone to relax. Now let's draw the knees a little bit closer towards the chest. We take the feet towards the ceiling, trying to take hold of the inside or the outside of the feet, depending on which one we can reach. If we can't reach the feet, we'll take hold of the ankles or the shins. We're going to try and get those thighs as close and parallel to the floor as we can. And it's close to a 90-degree bend at the knee, if you feel possible. As we hold, just focus on those nice deep breaths now. If it does start to feel too much at any point, please gently release and hug the knees back in towards you. You can take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, you can gently release. Or hug the knees back in towards the chest. From here, we're going to take the hands to the back of the thighs. And if you feel comfortable too, we're just going to gently rock and roll on the spot. Slowly bring ourselves towards the seated position. If that doesn't feel comfortable, please just bring yourself to a seated position. If we are having to, we build that little bit of momentum. And once we feel we've done enough, we can release the thighs and either rock and roll to a seated position, or if we feel we can rock and roll to a squat. But it doesn't matter which one. Because from either, I can turn around onto all fours. So bring this hand down, and we're going to set the legs back. So here we've got the hands on the shoulders, knees are under the hips. I'm slowly bring some movement to the back of the body. So as you breathe out, we're going to try and arch the spine up towards the ceiling. And then as you breathe in, we'll arch the spine away, pushing the chest down towards the floor. Now just go in time with your own breath. So if you feel more comfortable to have your breath the other way, that's absolutely fine. Really try and focus on getting as much movement to the back of the body as you can. Time each way. We'll hold the center. From here, we're going to count over the right shoulder, like try and take the right shoulder back towards the right hip, so then squeeze down the right side of the body, stretch down the left. We'll do the same on the other side, so reach back to the center, put the base of the left hip down over the left shoulder, trying to take it back towards the hip. And then back again. We're just going to go from side to side a few times. Times each side. We'll hold the center. From here, we're going to sink into child's pose. So just like push the hips back towards the heels. We release the arms out in front of us so we can sink as far into the floor as we can go. We'll take a nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to gently ease up onto all fours. Here I like to tuck the toes under. We're going to lift the knees, we're going to push the hips back and up so we come into a down dog. So here we're taking the hips up high, the heels can be lifted, we can have a slight bend in the knees. We're trying to push the chest towards the thighs so we get that nice flat back. We're going to lift onto the toes, so we're going to roll our way forward, so we through into a plank position as we do. So like to lower the knees to the floor, keeping the elbows close to the ribs, we're going to lower the upper body down to the ground. And then it's going to lift into a small back bend. So we're going to draw the shoulder blades back together. We're going to squeeze with the bum on the back of the legs, lifting the chest as hard as we can, without driving those heads into the floor. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lower back to the floor. Push back up onto all fours. We're like to tuck the toes under. We'll lift those knees again, push the hips back. And up into our down dog again. We're going to bend the legs, so I step the feet forwards and together. So they go into a forward fold. And our forward fold just allows us to hang heavy, keep a slight bend in the knee, just to look after the hips. Don't worry if the hands don't reach the floor at all. And from here we're going to slowly start to roll up to standing. So keep those arms heavy, we're going to roll up from the spine. Making our way to standing. Once we've got standing, we'll slowly circle the arms overhead. We'll bring the palms of the hands together. And we're going to add in a back bend, so we're going to arch backwards here as we really focus on that squeeze to the bum in the back of the legs, squeeze up the lower back. You can take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll release the back bend. We'll release the arms. And we'll allow them to come down to the floor. Pull down to our sides. From here, we're going to take a nice long stride back with our right foot. And here we want to be able to take the heels to the floor. Now, the foot can either run parallel with the length of the mat, or it can be at a slight angle. But like I said, we want to keep the heel down. We want to keep a slight bend in the left leg and the hips square towards the front of your mat. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we do, we're going to tip. As we breathe out, we're going to tip forwards, taking the hands to the shin, get tongue tied. Or if we feel we can reach a little bit further down to the ankle, maybe even taking the hands down to the floor. For here we want to keep that back heel down. That's a slight bend in the left leg. So you take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you gently ease back up to standing. Here I'd like you to turn back foot. If it wasn't running parallel with the length of the mat, it will do down, we'll lift that right heel. Then we're going to bend the left leg so we come into a lunge position, keeping that left heel down, squeezing the legs, and if we need to, we can lower the right knee all the way to the floor. For either option, we squeeze the legs. And then we're going to add in a bit of a rotation. So let's take the right hand down to the floor. We're going to take the left hand up towards the ceiling, so we look out over that left thigh, keep that squeeze to the legs as we do. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we can bring the hand down to the floor. And then we're going to step the right foot in so we come back to our forward hold. So get here, slight bend in the knees, allow those arms to hang heavy. And don't worry if they don't touch the floor or not. And keeping those arms heavy, we'll slowly roll up to steady. So get to standing, we'll circle the arms overhead, palm the hands together again, and we'll go into our back bend. So arch slightly backwards, squeezing through the back of the body. Nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, we'll gently release the back bend, release the arms, and allow them to come down to your sides. We'll come back in. Well, we're not going to come back to forward fold, sorry. Here we're going to do the same thing as we just did on the other side. So we'll take a nice long stride back with the left foot. So we come into that long stance. And again, we want to take it into a position where we can keep the left heel on the floor, and the left foot can either run parallel with the length of the mat, or it can be at a slight angle. We've got that slight bend in the right knee, but the hips pointing forwards towards the end of the mat, squeezing the legs. We'll take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tip forwards from the hips. Hands come down to the shin, or if we can, down to the ankle, or even down to the floor. We want to keep the left heel down. We want to keep that little bit of bend in the right leg. And we'll hold here. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently ease back up. So we're going to lift the left heel and we'll square the foot. If it wasn't facing forwards, we'll make it face forwards now. Just running parallel with the length of the mat. Then we're going to bend that right leg so we put it into our lunge position. So we squeeze those legs if you need to. Left knee can come down. If not, we'll keep it lifted. Keep that squeeze through the legs. Then we'll add our rotation. So take a deep breath in as we breathe out. Left hand comes down to the floor. Right hand up towards the ceiling this time. Again, keep that squeeze in the legs. If you need to lower the knee at any point, that's absolutely fine. You can take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we'll bring that hand back down to the floor. And then I'd like you to step the left foot forwards. So you're going to come back into our forward fold, allow those arms to hang heavy. Keeping the arms steady, we're going to slowly start to roll up to standing. You try and roll through every part of the spine. Again, once we made our way to standing, I circle those arms back overhead. Bring the palms together. Then we go into our back bend. Large breath and squeeze into the back of the body as we do. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release the arms, release the back ends. We'll set those arms back down to our sides. And we'll bring the hands behind us, we'll interlace the fingers. We're going to pull the hands down and straighten the arms out. Then we'll take them as far away from the back body as we can. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, just ease those arms in towards you, and then we release them, allow them to hang heavy. We will drop the chin back down to the chest, a little bit of a bend in the knees. Relax your arms and shoulders, we're going to roll as far down towards the floor as you feel we can go. And don't worry if those hands don't reach the floor. Here we're going to send the arms behind the legs. We're just going to hug ourselves a little bit deeper into that forward fold, so we can build the chin, the head a little bit closer towards the chin. Bring out something like it. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll release the arms. We'll bend the legs, take the hands to the floor. We're going to set the feet back, pushing the hips up so we come into our down dog. We can add a little bit of a march into the feet here. We can roll to one set toes. Try to push the heel a little bit closer towards the floor. And then the same on the other side. Even as this side, the chest push towards the thighs. We'll ease back to the centre. From here, we're going to lift up the toes. We're going to roll our way forward through into our plank position. Then either on the knees or toes, keep the elbows close to the ribs. We're going to lower down to the floor. Now here, I'd like to bend the left leg, so we bring the heel up behind us. And we're going to reach back to try and take hold of the ankle, drawing the heel in. Now if we can't reach it on our front, don't worry. We can go onto the right side of the body, bend the left leg, take hold of the ankle here. We're going to get the same stretch into the thigh, but it's just a little bit easier to take hold of it. We'll just hold. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to release the ankle. Allow the left foot to come down to the floor. We're going to do the same thing with the right leg. So bend the right leg, bring the heel up behind us, taking hold of the ankle, drawing it in. And again, if we can't reach the ankle on the front, don't worry, come onto the left side of the body, bend the right leg and take hold of it that way. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll gently release the ankle. Allow the foot to come down to the floor. Then we'll bring the hands back next to the ribs. We're going to squeeze to the back ribs in, the chest even slightly off the floor, so we roll the shoulder blades back and together. Squeeze the back legs on, either lifting the chest a little way, or if we can, this time we can lift a little bit higher. We still draw the shoulder blades back and together, we're still going to squeeze the whole back of the body. And here the legs can lift slightly off the floor. We're going to tuck the toes under, pushing the hips back, and up into our down dog. Here we'll lift onto the toes, we're going to bend the legs and lower the knees down to the floor. We come down onto all fours. And we're just going to sink the hips back towards the heels. Releasing the arms out for the knee. Go back in a child's pose. So take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently ease back up onto all fours. So let's tuck the toes under, we're going to lift the knees and step the feet forwards, but this time we're going to take them a little wider. And we're going to sink into as deep squat as we feel we can. So here we want to lift the chest. Now here, the heels can be lifted. This is as low as you feel you can hold the squat, that's absolutely fine. Wherever it is low, we're going to lift the chest. Squeeze hard through the legs. We want to maintain that squeeze through the legs, pull hard through the knees, the hips, the ankles. We're not here for too long, but if it does start to feel too much, please gently make your way to a seated position. A little bit of way up. You can gently make our way down to a seated position, however it feels comfortable. We'll set those legs out in front of us. So here we're going to keep the right leg straight. I like to bend the left leg, so we're going to bring the foot to the floor either inside the leg, or if we can, we're going to step it over the leg, bring it flat to the floor. If we can't bring it flat to the floor, don't worry, step it back inside the leg. Then we're going to use the right arm to hook the left knee in towards the sweet twist. Move as far over the left shoulder as we can, sit up nice and tall as we do. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll gently untwist and we can release the leg. And we'll take the left leg out in front of us. This time we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll take a slight bend, not slight bend. We'll bend the right leg so we bring the foot flat to the floor either inside or over the leg. Then we'll use the left arm to hug the right knee into a twist. Look as far as the right shoulder so we can sit up nice and tall to do. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we can gently start to untwist. Raise the legs, take it out in front of you. From here we get to lie down, so we're going to gently make our way down onto our backs. And we can take the arms if they feel comfortable, but here I like to bring the soles of the feet together. We'll just allow those knees to drop out to the sides. And then from here, just find a position that feels comfortable to you. As we have our relaxations to finish with. So once you've found your comfortable position, just slightly take your focus onto your breathing. And we're just going to start with those nice full deep breaths in and out. So with each deep breath in, we just want to try and draw it back down towards the stomach. Allow the stomach to rise. And then as you breathe out again, just allow the stomach to drop back down. If you want to, just set your focus down towards the lower body. So hold your toes down. You can start to squeeze through all the muscles in the lower body. So through your calves, your thighs, into the glutes. And just squeeze and build the tension to all those muscles in the lower body, holding it there. And then on your next breath out, just let go of all that tension in the lower body. Your legs just sink a little bit heavier into the floor, and the feet might just drop out to the sides. And we can do the same thing with the upper body as well if we want to. Push the hands into fists. And just start to squeeze through the muscles in the arms, the shoulders, all the way through into the back of the neck. We'll just hold that tension there. And then on the next breath out, just let go of that tension in the upper body. Move your shoulders drop away from your ears, and your arms just a little bit heavier into the floor. And just take your focus back onto your breathing. For the next few deep breaths out, just let go of any excess tension you might be holding on to. See if you can allow yourself to sink a bit heavier into the floor. And we're just going to slowly bring some awareness back towards the body. So maybe just wiggle your fingers, maybe wiggle your toes. You might even just want to put a few small circles to your wrists and ankles. And then if you want to change position, please do. Maybe you want to hug the knees in towards you, maybe you want to hold onto your side, whatever feels comfortable to you. And just gently, and in your own time, I'd like to make your way back to a seated position. And from our seated position, we're going to take a nice deep breath in. As you do, just allow the arms to drift overhead. And as you breathe out at the top, just relax the shoulders. And we'll circle the arms back and down. We'll do that one more time. Nice deep breath. As you breathe out, just relax your shoulders and circle your arms back and down. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed that yoga. As always, if you've got any questions, any problems or anything, please either comment below, drop me a message. Yeah, and like I said, I hope you enjoyed that yoga. I hope you enjoy it for the rest of the month as well. and get better at those bits and pieces that we chucked in this time. Like I said, again, any problems, any questions, just let me know. But I hope you guys have a great August, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.